I'm joined by a very, very special guest with me today, all courtesy of God-Given Talent, amazing brand as well. As you can see, we got God-Given Talent, baby. That's what we got. That's what we do. Mathias Pogba, my bro, man. Thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah, I am. Thank you, you. Thanks to you, not to
No
me,
problem,
bro.
man.
Me,
I
I'm
appreciate
there.
that. How you feeling, man? How you been in lockdown, man? Talk to us. You're looking in good shape, but how you feeling?
Yeah, me always been in good shape, bro. Yeah, to be fair, the lockdown for me wasn't really a lockdown because I was doing my thing on the low. I've been training when I could. I've been eating healthy, so I lost some weight. So
You lost some
in
weight in
lockdown,
lockdown.
yeah, I lost some weight in lockdown. It's surprising, but I did. But the lockdown, me, I was with my twin family, so everything went good. We only 2 3 days really felt the lockdown. Only 2 3 days, but the other days I was good.
I don't know how you've done that, bro. Everyone I'm talking to, yeah, is like they've been going to fast food restaurants, they've been getting deliveries, they've just been eating, and like the most we've done, like I bought a bike, I bought a push bike in the lockdown to start getting some pounds off. But man, I can't say I've been losing weight.
Not everyone got the same routine, but me personally, I lost some weight. I was good. I was enjoying my twin family. We're dancing. We done activities,
Yeah, for
inside
real.
the house, but we done, playing cards. We was on board, you know. Only 2 3 days out of the 3 months, 2 3 days. It's okay,
That's good, man. I
you know.
love to hear that. Look, we've got so much to get through, man. I know I've only got you for an hour, so I want to try and get through as much things as possible, man.
Yeah.
Growing up, man, your family, where it all started for yourself. There's so much I want to talk about. I know obviously you've got a big family, and you guys are all into your football and stuff like that. Was football always something that was in your household? Did you guys always want to be footballers?
Of course, since day one, everywhere we was going, it was with a ball. Even if we're going for shopping, food shopping, with a ball, playing with my brothers, action on the way to the shop. So football always been in a blood, from my dad, from my mom, and now it's us. So we grew up with football. We're gonna die with football.
What was the what
Football
was
is
the,
in
what was the dynamic like? Like, was you guys competitive? Were your parents always like encouraging you as well? What was that dynamic like in the Pogba household back then?
we're breaking a lot of things at home. My, my mom was poof. Some days my mom was furious, but that's the way how kids grow up.
Mm.
Always breaking stuff, but we're playing football everywhere. Home, outside. We're going to the shop, uh, college, school, everywhere. Everywhere was football. You give me a football, I'm nice.
That's you just need it by your side no matter where you're going.
Yeah.
What was your journey like in terms of you personally? Like when you start getting into like your local team, then you maybe start playing regionally, then you sign for your first club, etc., etc. Like talk us through that process of like when you started to get noticed, when you realized actually I want to be a professional player. Was it just because it's never an easy road? Do you know what I'm saying? How was that for you?
Everything started after the World Cup '98. Remember when France
Yeah,
won it,
yeah, I can't forget
and
that. I can't forget that.
yeah, you will never forget, my friend.
Yeah, never.
But everything started from there. We're watching this with my dad because my dad used to love watching football, so we're watching with him, and everything started from there. And after that, I said, let's start. I want to play like Ronaldo. You know Ronaldo is Brasileiro. I was watching this. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Everyone knows. But it started after that. I saw this player. I said, I want to be like him. And then start from there.
Was
Then
it was
start
it was it
like
easy? Was it easy? Did your parents all want you guys to play football? Sometimes parents can be like, oh, maybe do this or go to school, be a lawyer, be a doctor. It's more, you're never going to make it. Or was your parents like 100% behind you guys?
my mom, 100% behind us. every time, everywhere. But my dad was a teacher, so he was on the side. He was a little bit, fight.
Yeah.
But only some games, when we come back with a bad school test or bad
Report, yeah.
control, we're punished. We couldn't go to the games some weekends, but not too much. So I would say my parents never been like very hard against us for about football. Always behind us, always.
Do you remember your first professional contract?
Yes.
Where was it?
Of course. It was in Wrexham.
See, and maybe a lot of people might not know.
Conference.
There you go. See, a lot of people may not know this. They might think that you started back in France where you grew up, etc. But to start in Wrexham, Wales, like crazy.
Yeah, but I went Spain. I went Spain. So I learned football a lot. I played 2 years. I left when I was 16, my house in Paris. I went to Spain, Celta Vigo. I've done under 19, 2 years over there. So these 2 years changed my life.
Well, having to move away from home from a young age.
Yeah, as a human, as a footballer, as a person, as everything. You see different culture. You see different football. You see real football because Spain is real football. You see racist. It started from there. You see a lot of changes in, like, in one go. It was very hard mentally. But
that's what I wanted to touch on, bro. That those challenges there, like you spoke about racism and stuff like that. Not just that, but just being so young, you look different to the guys in Spain. You sound different to the guys in Spain. You come from a complete different culture, and we see that in life, like how hard that is to do. But at the age of what was you, 16, 17?
I was 16, bro. I was 16.
What was it like?
It was. I was with my twin. He helped me a lot because by myself, we arrived over there in July, and in October like this, we were ready to go back. It was hard. And we were two.
Yeah.
Imagine, we were two. But because we were two, we help each other, like saying, okay, forget about all the things happening. Let's concentrate on why we came from. So that's what helped. It helped us a lot. So now we left all this. Head down, go for your what do you say that? Objective.
Objective, yeah.
I can say that.
Yeah, the reason of why you
go for that. Yes, go for this, and then leave the side. Go for this, and then he helped. And then after that, after this 6 months, now we're good. But in between, it was very, very, very hard. Yeah.
Did you face that? Did you face like racism? We may as well talk about it now. Like, did you face that from a young age, moving to different parts of Europe or different parts of the world, maybe even back home in France? Like, have you faced that personally?
In France, before I came to Spain, never. I never even think it could exist because I was too young to watch the news and stuff like this.
Yeah,
I was only playing football, and that's it. Going to school, playing football. The rest I didn't know that much. And when I arrived in Spain, I saw like this exists for real. I was shocked. They did the monkey song to me, playing football. So after that, I realized, I said, this thing is there for real. But it's only experience you take from all this. So I was okay, no problem.
How did you deal with that? You know, a lot of players say, I'm not playing. I'd walk off. I'm not having it. Some players are saying they can't stop me from doing, like you said, staying on my goals and wanting to come here to play football, and I'm going to do it no matter what you people say to me. Was you torn between that? Like, I can't do this, man. I'm not going to let these guys or these women say this to me. Or did you think, nope, I don't care. You can say what you want. Did you have arguments? Did you have maybe some fights or some stuff like this?
But when it happens, I had a red card. I get a red card, and when I was coming off the pitch, now they did it. So I was already on the way to go because I was sent off.
Then they start
already there, and then they start. And then I said, I'm not gonna do it because you know, I've done some hood stuff, and then I said, okay, come, let's do this now outside.
Yeah.
But my director was stopping me. I was furious because I just come out from my, you know, from my area. I never seen this, and now I arrived in your country, and direct I received this. I was like, wow, okay. I was shocked. But after that, yeah, I was said, okay, you know what? Don't waste your energy on stuff like this. Concentrate on your things. If they want to do it, they do it. If they don't, they don't. No problem. You won't stop me.
Did you
Then,
feel
but
like
it
you had
was a good.
support? Like,
Pardon?
not just, did you feel like you had support? Like, not from your family. I mean, like from the clubs you've been at, even right through
Yeah,
up
yeah,
to
yeah.
now. Like, have you had that support from the club?
Yeah, yeah. The teammate was with me. They were like against order. Not everyone is racist, but
Of course.
from at the time of the time, my teammate was with me, the club, everything, everyone.
For those who may not know, you chose to play for Guinea,
Yes.
internationally. How was that decision? You know, how did you find that decision? Did you face any backlash or tough times from choosing that? Obviously, we know Paul chose France, etc. You and your other brother Guinea. Was there any arguments about that? Did you face any things from maybe people want to speak on online and say you should have done this or you shouldn't have done this? Was there? How did you get to that decision? How did you feel afterwards?
Me, the decision was very easy for me. I'm from Guinea, but I grew up in France. Okay, but I'm from Guinea. My blood is Guinean, 100, mom and dad. So my decision was easy. I'm gonna play for where I'm from. Simple. Even though I grew up in France. But if the France would call me before Guinea, now I could think about it. But in my head, since I start football, it's playing for my country.
That's good, man. I
No
mean,
doubt.
I think
Yeah, no
we
doubt.
see a lot of that in England. I think like, I'm from Jamaican descent, so I could play for
Mm,
Jamaica. I was born here, but I see
mm,
that, you know, think the same with the Boateng brothers. You have, you know,
yeah.
one APs at Ghana
Mm,
and obviously Jerome in Germany. So you can see that, and I think it just shows how multicultural we are. Like you say, you grew up in France, but everyone is
mm,
in your family is from Guinea, so easy
yeah.
decision for me. I wanted to talk about Mario Balotelli.
Yeah.
He came out with some comments saying that, you know, uh, the money that's been used by African footballers should be invested into African leagues, so that black footballers won't have to be subject to racism.
Mm.
That's an interesting thing to say. That's basically saying, like, let's have our own, then we won't get any racist abuse.
Mm.
Where do you stand on that one, bro?
I think it's a very good idea, but Balotelli, I think the way he communicated is not good. It's too, you know, it's like a punch. It's too direct. You shouldn't. The idea I love because he's saying what I want to see. You know, good things in our continent. But the way he said it, white people or other people can take a, you know, can take
Offended.
it the wrong way. Yeah,
Yeah.
offended. But I think the idea is very good. If every African people uh, have this idea in this head and think like that, we could do it.
Mm.
We could do it easy. But the way he said it is like a punch. I think it's too direct. But
And that's what
the
Balotelli.
idea, yeah, the idea is very good because
Do you think?
I'm for this.
Do you think it could happen?
I think he can, but if everyone follow the movement, if not, if one or two, it will never happen.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
But
imagine that. I'm just trying to think about putting that into context. Like African footballers literally just putting into like one pot of
the
money, start our own league, just our own thing.
the numbers of talented African people there is in Africa, you can't even imagine. I'm telling you. I've been to like 2, 3, 4 countries in Africa. Everywhere I've been, I saw talented people in everywhere. So if you give them the facilities to improve them,
Mm.
a lot of African won't have this need to come Europe to make themselves.
Is that what's
Everything will
holding?
stay
Is that
there.
what's holding them back most of the time? Like the lack of facilities, the lack of opportunity. Obviously, we know it's like coming from poverty and things like this.
Mm,
And and we can maybe touch back on why you actually moved and was raised in France instead of Guinea. Actually, we'll go back to that. But are these the sorts of things that kind of need to happen to help propel these players, not just in Africa, but maybe in India or the Caribbean or places that are maybe more in poverty? That's what needs to happen.
Exactly this, the facilities. If you give Africa all the facilities Europe have, my friend, you won't see all the problems we have. You will see more talented. You will see Ballon d'Or African. I'm telling you.
Wow, you know what? That's crazy.
They will come.
Yeah, that's crazy. Especially because in terms of Africa as well, for a country that's like so rich in terms of what it has as a continent. There's, like you said, there's so much poverty in there, and it's sad because you look at the likes of the players that have come through, the African players over the years, your Yaya Tourés, your Drogbas, your Kanus, your legends, your Okochas, like, you know, big players, your Kubus and stuff like that. And it's like we want more of that. Again, and I hope to God that we do see that, because like you said there, you know, when you said Ballon d'Or, I was thinking, man, imagine that. Imagine Africa or someone like that winning the Ballon d'Or.
You would come. Trust me. George Weah won it.
George Weah, yeah. We need more of that.
The only one. He's the only one. It's not possible with all the talented we have. Something is missing. It's this. What I just talked. It's this. Give this to our brothers over there. You will see.
I agree, man. I think if that was to happen, that would just be. We need it. I think we need it. We need it, man. I wanted to ask you, like, we got so much to talk about, man. I wanted to ask you, like, about young players of today.
Yes.
The good and the bad, and how difficult it is to be a young professional player, the scrutiny that you're under, the media spotlight. How hard is it for young players coming up, man? Do they maybe get too much too soon? And if they haven't got good people around them, they can become warped and not really know what direction to go in. They lose focus of football, like you said, your passion of football. Is it how hard is it for young players, man?
Young players today, my generation, young players, they don't have this this easy way to get like professional like now. It wasn't that easy to get professional in my generation, but right now there's talented. Every year there's talented, but right now when you see a young talented, the money win more than talent. You see a little bit talent, you put a lot of money, and then the money change. Some people they change them. So now they don't think the same. They don't have the same passion. They don't have the same energy to give on the pitch or outside the pitch. Everything, money buy it, and they think everything because of money. They get money. Because money equal easy. No, that's why they get wrong. Because a lot of young people, when they get there, the high level, they get the money of this high level, they lose all this passion, all this energy, all this discipline, all this hard work. They lose all this because of the money. Because if you don't get that money directly like this when you get there, you will think about, I want more. So you give more. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem right now. That's what's going on.
Do you think you're seeing some players like even want to play football for the wrong reasons? Like it's because they don't actually love the football. It's like I've seen people get bought for like big sums of money, haven't even got a first team appearance, but they've made it. Like, do you know what I mean? But they haven't, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, because of that. Because now in this generation now is getting too easy to get there. The money by the parents. Let's go there. They go, they get the money, and then all the passion, all the hard work, all the love of football on himself, no money, only football, is gone because of that.
Where do the media come into this? Because you look at social media today, everything's on Instagram, Twitter, and stuff like that. We do a lot of stuff on YouTube, which obviously is great. But in terms of how the media report things, and this is not just on the subject of racism, I don't mean just black players, I mean just the media in general. Like, do you think they play a part in like the perceptions of footballers? That maybe some of the way that they report things can make it seem like something it's not, or they're always just talking, looking for a story. And that in itself is difficult for young players to handle early on, because when you're young, teenager, look, none of us are perfect. We all made mistakes. I've been 15, 16, 17 once, of course, and you do some dumb shit. You do things where you think, why did I do that? And you learn. But with the pressures that come with the media, especially if you're a young Premier League player or in one of the big leagues around the world and you're high profile, does that make it even harder, like with the media?
Yes. If you're not strong mentally, yeah, it can hit you. It can hit you the good way, because the media can make you like very up, very high, but they can make you very down, like this. But that's the job. Now it's your problem to know to handle this. No read all the things they see, no believe, not stay focused on what you have to do. That's the main problem of young people now, to stay focused on the objective,
That's what I was going to ask you. What advice would you have for the youngsters coming through, or the youngsters that are kind of there and have made a name for themselves, who want to kick on to that next level of, cementing themselves in the professional game? What advice would you give to them on dealing with those pressures?
The main thing is stay focused on why you get now you're there because you had something in your mind since you're young, like very young. If you're there because you had this thinking over the years, so now you get there, why you should leave your head? No, until look, Messi, Cristiano, the best example I can give. How many years they've been fighting for Ballon d'Or, but they're still fighting, but they could stop. Messi can say, okay, I don't want to fight no more. I have 6, but no, they're still there. Yeah, they're still there. It's the main focus and nice circle around you.
That's key there, isn't it?
The most quickly you get the right person, because it's not that easy. It's not that easy to find the right people around you. But when you have it, don't change. Don't go because of girls or party or whatever. No. Because it will yeah, keep your focus. Keep your focus until the end, so you don't have no regrets. When you finish, you said, okay, I give it all on my focus.
I respect that, man. I mean, I've worked with young people before I was doing YouTube, what I do now. I've been a teacher in a special needs school and a youth worker as well, in quite a deprived area in England. And like, one thing I always tell my young people, they might be on the wrong side of the law, they might have to go to jail, they might be in court cases and stuff, in gangs. And I always say to them, like, until you can try and change your circle that you move with, it can be very difficult to like change your mentality. Do you know what I mean? Like, the company you keep often is how you come off, or is the things you get into. And I think you're right there, man. If you got a good circle of friends or a good network, like a tight-knit family, like, bring that with you throughout your success to help keep you grounded. You see it so often. You start hanging around with this person or that person, they lead you down the wrong avenue, the wrong turn, and before you know, whoa, I'm in too deep, or I've made a big mistake here. Whereas you keep the right people beside you, they grow with you as you become successful.
Yes,
for sure.
It's hard, but you have to do it. You have to.
Yeah, it's key, man. I want to talk some about your footballing, like idols and stuff like that, like your top 5 players in your memory. I know we spoke about this guy already. Yeah.
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, Brazilian Ronaldo. I mean, unbelievable. Imagine without the injuries. Just imagine how good would have went on. But I'm assuming he's in your top 5 or top 10.
Yeah, he's number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1. Easy. Number 1, top 5. I would say top 5: Ronaldo, Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Zidane, and Ronaldinho.
All right, Dino.
I would say my top 5.
Where do you stand on? I know it's kind of boring. Everyone always says it, but I have to ask you because you're here. The whole Ronaldo, Messi thing. What is your criteria of like the greatest of all time? Like, what makes you put maybe Messi slightly higher than Ronaldo or the other way around? Where do you stand on that?
I'm Messi, you know, I'm Messi before Ronaldo, but I respect Ronaldo because of his hard work, of his focus in football is crazy. It's like he's from another planet. But Messi, the difference, Messi is gifted. You don't have to work hard to do what he does. It's just him. That's just him. He just needs fitness. You know what I'm saying? You need to be fit, and that's it. You know, Cristiano is a hard worker. He does that. He's that. To his jump, if he doesn't work hard, he can't jump like this. You know what I'm saying? But Messi is Messi. He can dribble 6 people, then give an assist, or then score an unbelievable goal. Is too much.
Damn.
It's too much. It's a magic guy.
Yeah, he is.
That's the only difference.
I think there's always that, you know, you always get that kind of thing with Ronaldo and Messi. Nah, Ronaldo's better because of this, Messi's better because of that. And anytime I kind of have my say, it's true. Like when you look at Messi, he's the naturally gifted player where it's like he can just do anything at any time. Whereas Ronaldo, it depends on like the criteria you like, innit? Like if you like the guy who's athletic, you know, strong, tall, leaping headers and, you know, that kind of stature of player, you might lean towards Ronaldo. But if you love maybe the art and the beauty of football, of playing it gracefully, gliding across the turf, the ball stuck to the foot, taking on 6 players, then maybe you side more with Messi. Crazy.
It's too much.
Yeah, and like you said, the consistency though for those both to win, all about mentality, man, and that's the key right there, man. What about teams? What about teams growing up? Like who did you grow up thinking that's my team? Well, you know when you grow up.
Yeah, Man United was my team. Man United was my team.
Because your other brother was Arsenal, isn't it?
Yeah, but before my brother signed for Manchester as a young guy, I said you have to go there. It's my team, and you go. Don't think twice. at the time, I said don't think twice. Go. But Manchester United was always been my team.
Yeah. So
now I don't have. Now I only support my brothers, and that's it.
Where they play, yeah, that's for sure. Was there a crazy dynamic like growing up? Like you're supporting Arsenal, Paul and Florentine. Sorry, you're supporting United. Paul and Florentine might be supporting Arsenal or someone else. Your dad may support someone else. Mumsy, she might support someone else. Was there like a crazy, like just a Pogba crazy household when the games are on?
Yes, because I used to support Manchester. Flo, my twin, used to support Arsenal. And Paul used to like Arsenal, but he wasn't support like nobody like that.
Yeah.
But me and my twin, Arsenal, Manchester, oof. When they were playing, it was like a fight. Yeah.
What are we talking? Are we talking like all of the battles, like, you know, when obviously Fergie was there and against Wenger, all those games, and Patrick Vieira against Roy Keane and stuff like that. Are you talking back then?
Yeah. Van Nistelrooy, you know, this team. Yeah. That back then it was crazy. Manchester was too good. Arsenal was too good, so it was always big game. Always.
Yeah, I remember that game there when Van Nistelrooy missed that penalty, man, and Martin Keown was trying to push him, and I was only young. I was probably that was 2004, so I was probably just leaving school, so about 15. But I remember I was like, I wanted to run in the TV. I was like, leave my boy alone. What are you doing? Get off Ruud Van Nistelrooy. Then he had the penalty the next year, and he scored, and we stopped there and run, man. That was good. That was brilliant. I appreciate that. So that's good to see, man. It's crazy, the dynamics. We all grow up. In my family, I'm the only one who supports Manchester United, and everyone else supports Arsenal and a couple of Liverpool. So I'm by myself. That's how it goes. I want to ask you about your own career, man. Like, how you getting on at the moment? Where are you at? The position you play? Some people watching this channel might not know the position you play. I want to hear more about you as a footballer and how you're getting on, man.
All right. I started in Wrexham, 5th Division Conference. I've done 2 years over there. It's been very good, very hard. It was a
cold
this league. This league is a fight league, my friend.
Yeah,
if you're not ready, don't go there. If you're not ready, don't go there. It's muscle league. You know what I'm saying?
Lump it over the top,
years.
win the headers,
Yeah.
be strong. Yeah.
Exactly. Win the header. That was my shout. Win the header.
I hate that. You know what? As a striker myself as well, yeah. Obviously, I've not played professional, but I played in them leagues where, like you said there, it's just about hoof it over the top. Or my manager would say, just hit the channels, flex, you run after it. And I'm just like, what's this? Play some football, man.
Football, my friend. Yeah. This is not football. But I had to play like how the manager wanted.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was playing there 2 years. I've been playing, scoring goals, doing start was good. And by the way, is the best fans I never had in my career. Wrexham fans.
That's crazy. Out of everywhere you've been, the Wrexham fans been in. What made them so good?
Home, unbelievable. Away, unbelievable. That's why.
That's crazy.
Home and away. However it takes, how long it takes, the trip, they don't care. They're there and they're gonna make noise. I'm telling you, from 0 to 100 minutes. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Shout out the Wrexham fans, man. Shout out the Wrexham fans.
Yeah. I will never forget them. Never.
So you leave Wrexham and then where'd you go to?
After Wrexham, I signed for Crew Alexandra, League One. Until now, my best season, professional. First year I scored 17 goals, 8 assists. And then before we played a final. I don't remember which cup it was because in England there is 1 million cups.
Yeah.
So
probably a League Cup, maybe a League Cup or something like that.
I don't remember, but we played Wembley. But I got injured 3 days before, so I couldn't play this final. Yeah, I couldn't play at Wembley. I would cry, but I'm not a crier, so I don't cry.
Yeah.
But I could. I was doing my season. Imagine with the season I've done in the league, playing this final, if we won, my career could change.
Yeah,
you never know.
I hear. You know? Yeah,
but yeah, everything was this. I played 2 years there. This.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you're back now. I don't know what happened there. You're back.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. Someone rang me.
I was gonna say that. I bet somebody tried to call you.
Yeah. So yeah, after these 2 years, very good, all good. I wanted to go higher. Yeah, I went Pescara in Italy, Serie B.
Yeah.
And then over there, it wasn't going as I wanted. My agent at the time put me there, but it was the wrong choice.
Yeah.
Bad timing. And then this slowed down a little bit my career. And then from there, I couldn't the way I was going before there, it slowed down my race.
Yeah, your development. So you're on the upwards curve and you kind of flatten out. Yeah.
Exactly. So it killed me a little bit, but it's okay. It's experience. And after that, I played 6 months there. Very, very, very bad. I come back in England, in Crawley.
Crawley,
Crawley, to have some games, some game time. I went there, played some games. Back, I took back to my fitness. I was good. After that, I went in Glasgow, Partick Thistle.
Thistle, yeah, that's a big difference, man. Yeah.
I went there, played 1 year. It was okay. At first, they wasn't playing me, but I showed them I should play. So the second part of the, after December, I played, scored some goals. I played good. After that, I went to Sparta, Rotterdam, in Holland, Eredivisie. Eredivisie was very good. Next experience. Played against Feyenoord, Ajax, PSV, all these teams, you know. It was very good, nice experience, very nice. And then after that, I got injured. After this year, I played 1 year. We finished the preseason of next year. I got injured, Achilles.
Ah, big one, man.
Big one. 1 year off.
Again, so you're talking about that upwards trajectory now.
My career is this, exactly this. When you go up, you're on your way.
Yeah.
Boom, something happened. Always.
Yeah.
All my
And
career
that's what you've been talking about there, like having to deal with that. Like it's not as easy as just like, I suppose making it in football is a combination of dedication, and you also need the luck, man. You need the right manager to see you at the right time, the right team to take a gamble on you, your body not to have any big injuries. Like there's so many different factors, man.
Too many things. And all this, the only thing who can make you stay focused is there. It's mental. Everything is mental. Imagine after that, I know people who will say, okay, fuck that, I stop. Every time I'm on my way, something happened. It's like it's not for me or blah, blah, blah or whatever. I said, no, this won't stop me. The only thing who can stop me is God.
Yeah.
The only thing is not injuries who will stop me. So after 1 year, I come back. I come in France in third division, Tours. I don't know if you know.
Tours.
The city. Tours.
No. I don't know.
It's 1 hour train. 1 hour train from Paris. It's not that far.
Okay.
2 hours drive. I went there for 1 year to get back, you know.
Get the fitness.
To get fitness back and stuff. It wasn't that easy, you know. The manager didn't trust me like that because of the injury. 1 year without playing, blah blah blah, whatever. And this year, I played in Spain, played every game, scored my goals. Now I'm back to myself.
Your full fitness.
Football, yeah.
Only just now, all the trials and tribulations you've had to go through to get to there is a testament to the mental strength, man, because you just don't know what's around the corner, man. And you know what? I found interesting about what you just said there, like that label that then gets attached to you. So like manager saying, don't know, man, he got injured last year. Maybe his Achilles is not strong. We might sign him 3 years, or maybe problem with Achilles, his knee or his back, and you're trying to say, listen, man, that don't define me by this. Like I'm working hard, I'm physically strong. Let's go. And I guess that must be difficult, man.
You know, some people have to understand you need to judge the work. You don't need to judge what happened or the history.
Yeah.
Watch on the pitch. The pitch is my job. It's like people work in an office. My office is the pitch. Judge me there. Don't judge my history because I had injury. But if you see me on the pitch, I can run or I can do whatever. Okay, I understand. But don't judge what I've been through before you see me on the pitch.
Yeah.
See me on the pitch. If you're not happy, okay, that's my problem. But now the way you're talking to me, you're not doing your job. You're judging nothing. You're judging something irrelevant right now. Everyone got injury. Every players got injury. So you're gonna judge because he had this injury. So why are you gonna judge? Judge me on the pitch.
Yeah.
Judge me on the pitch. If you think I'm not doing good on the pitch, yes, I can listen to you. But if you talk to me like that, no. I'm on it.
I hear you, man. If you look back, or if you could actually, let's kind of go to dreamland now, or ideal world land now. Yeah. If you could choose a manager to work under out of any manager you can think of over the whole years of your footballing life, who would you have most liked to have worked under?
Jurgen Klopp. This is my guy. I like Pep Guardiola, but Klopp, because I will tell you why. Because Klopp you can give to Klopp PS1. Remember the PS1?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. You give to Klopp the PS1. 2 years or 3 years after, he come out with the PS4, the new one. You know what I'm saying?
I can't. Do you know what? As much as I'm a Man United fan and I don't like Liverpool, I'm a football fan and I understand football. And
Yes.
he's a fantastic coach. You look what he's come and done in the Premier League. It pains me to say it, but you have to respect the process of what he's done there. And he's good at Dortmund as well. Proved his way. Yeah, so he's a winner. And Pep's another one. He's fantastic. Obviously, Sir Alex Ferguson, most decorated time as well.
Of course.
Crazy. What about players? Players that, maybe we'll say the toughest players you've played against and the most players you would like to have played against that you didn't get a chance.
The tough players, I think, is Van Dijk.
Played against him?
Yeah, I played when he was at Celtic, on loan. He was at Celtic. I played against him. I think he's the toughest because it was too easy. It was too easy for him.
Yeah.
When a defender played that easy, it means like he's good. He's very good. But yeah, I would say him. Huh? And what was the second question?
Who would you have liked to play against, but you never was able to?
To play against.
Yeah.
I would like to play against Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oof. Just to be
I'm a Messi guy. Yeah, I would like to play against him.
You think you could get near that level?
Yeah, no, just to test him because I can jump too. I want to test him in the air, Yeah.
That is crazy, man. I want to ask you about back to kind of our culture now as well. And it was like I want to talk about the lack of maybe opportunities for people in the game, for people of color, not just black people, but Asian minorities as well. And how we can get like maybe more black managers in the game, more black coaches, Asian managers. Obviously, we've got women as well trying to get more involved in football as well. There's a lot of discrimination out there, man. We know what's going on in America right now. We've got big protests here in England as well. We spoke about racism and it's real, man. Like anyone who says, I don't care, I'll say it. Like anyone who thinks that racism isn't a problem in society, like I don't know where they've been living for the past however old they are. But how do you feel in terms of football? What do you think of racism in football and in terms of the opportunities for like black managers and the like?
I would say the same thing as you. It's unbelievable why our color have to we've been judging of the color of the skin. How is that normal for people? Test me as my how do you say that?
On the person.
Yeah, on my work. Judge me on what I can do, on my ability. Judge me on my ability. Don't judge me because I'm black, or because I'm Chinese, or because I'm Indian, or because I'm whatever. I will never understand this, but it's our job to make that change. It's our job. We don't have to. We don't give up. We don't give up until the things change. It's our job. Even if they think like this, we have to make them change this thing. We have to.
I think
never give up. We don't give up. We make them okay. You say that, but we're gonna show you opposite.
Yeah.
You say okay, we can do that. We can do it, and we're gonna show you.
The thing that hurts me the most is like when you look at like young kids, that are like 2, 3, 4 years old, and like you see young kids like integrating with other human beings of other races. Like children don't see any color. They give hugs and kisses to black, white, Asian. They don't see, and it's like that is learned behavior. Like within the household, they're being told that black people are no good or Asian people are no good.
Education,
man. It's so sad.
The education, yeah, it's sad. It's very sad, but it is what it is. We're living in this world, and it's this. I don't know what to say, but we have to live with this. But we have to make that change. Even if the education at home they say this, that, we show they're wrong.
And I think even with what's been going on now, I know the George Floyd incident in America has been like the catalyst, like the reason why this is all Black Lives Matters come up and all of this thing. But like I've started to see, like I've got white friends who they're not racist, but like they're ringing me. They say, "Flex, man, like I didn't realize it was like this." Like we're starting to see people who not are racist, but people who are starting to understand what we feel as Black people and are starting to think like, actually, you guys do have it.
Real. Yeah.
Yeah, I see what
it's
you
real.
guys do. That's a start. That's a start, no?
That's the start. But we need, that's why I'm, you know, manifestation, I can say that, when people walk.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of this. You know why? Because how many have been done? Yeah. How many have been done? And you don't see no changes. That's why I'm not a fan of this. To impact, we have to do something, but this thing will come. But protest, walking on the road like this, he does a thing, but he doesn't, like, you know, a punch. He does. I think he just does that. He don't do that. No, this protest. That's why I've never been a fan of this. Something have to come, and I'm thinking about it, me myself, to do it, to impact as he could, because this for me is not enough. You know what I'm saying? This protest thing is not enough. Even though right now he's doing like in all the world, that's more impact. You know, that's better. But before it was only in, for example, it was, if something happened in England, it was only in England people will protest, or Paris, only in Paris. But now it's all over the world. So now it's more impact. Now, yes, good, but something have to come like more strong than protest. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like for the real change to happen, it's like we can have like LeBron James, I don't know, Beyonce, Rihanna. We can have flipping Michael Jordan, whoever it is. I don't know, like black people in power, like who are like, you know, strong, Raheem Sterling and players like this and stuff like this, which is great, yeah. But like for me, I'm saying like that's a minority within a minority. Do you see what I'm saying? Like Black people are already a minority, and within that, there's like a few people that are powerful or famous or what stuff. We need the people who are non-Black in the big organizations to actually look at their organizations and think, okay, hold on a minute. Why is there not enough Black managers within this organization? Why is there not enough Black people getting a job in this store or in this office? And self-reflect amongst their own organization, because they're the people, like you said, who have the power to actually change this. We can keep campaigning and keep saying we're not happy, but we're saying like, we need you guys to understand. We need you guys to help us, man. Like, help us. Come on, change your ways.
Simple.
I hope we get that, man. I really do, man. The last thing I want to touch on, man, it's been great, is just like a bit of fun, man. I know you guys, the Pogbas, have got the famous dance. You know what I'm saying? You guys always dancing, always busting out the moves and stuff like that. And you know what? I love it. Like for me, as I'm Caribbean, I'm Jamaican, and it's the same sort of culture in terms of whether it's a funeral, whether something's sad times, whether we just lost a football match or something sick, someone's sick or something. We always find our peace and happiness in music and expression and dancing. Like, where did that kind of start in your household early on? The pog dance and stuff like that you guys do. And, you know, how do you feel when some people say, oh, look, they're dancing and things like this and not focusing on this and that? Like, this is just us as Black people, how we express ourselves, man.
Bro, I'm going to tell you something. The dancing is always been in our blood. It's like football. Football and dance is like this for us. So whoever want to come and tell me A or B or C, I won't even listen to him, because first of all, it's my life. If I like to dance, I don't need you to dance, so I would dance. Simple. If I want to put music right now, I put. If I don't disturb you, I will put my music. I enjoy myself. If I enjoy myself this way, it's my life. I enjoy this way. Simple. I like to dance, I dance. If you think I'm a monkey, no problem. I'm a monkey. What else you want me to say? Oh no, I'm not a monkey. I'm not a monkey because I dance. I'm a monkey. Talk about this with you. Nah, lost of energy, lost of time. No time for this. My energy, I put it over somewhere else.
I love that.
Until I would die. Until I would die, I would dance. I love, I do it. Simple.
And do you think the reason why that's met with like, again, I go back to the media. I'll say it because every week, you know, there's things going on in the media, and I've seen how they report on stuff, and I don't mean just within the Pogba family. I mean all footballers. Like I see like a footballer of color could maybe do something, and they say, oh, it means because, you know, he got a new hairstyle, or it means because he was dancing, or because he did this, that. Oh, this player's not focused and stuff like that. And I'm just like, culturally, like, do you not understand like this? I've seen other footballers, I'm not going to name what footballer it was. I saw him standing on top of a table at the darts, you know, the darts thing where they play here, professional darts, drinking loads of beer and dancing. And everyone in the thing afterwards was saying, he's a goalkeeper. And everyone was saying, oh, he's such a legend. Oh, he's so down to earth. When I know if that was other players, they would be like, it's a disgrace, it's terrible. And I just don't understand like the lack of understanding for the culture sometimes, man. It pisses me off.
It's not, for me, it's not a lack of understanding. It's just because the color, they want to bring problems. It's simple. Because I'm gonna say something, and another nationality would talk the same words, but they're gonna take it differently. Simple. It's just that. It's not bad. Nobody's stupid. Nobody. You can act stupid, but you're not stupid.
So the reason they're doing it is because of what we all know it is, which is the race thing.
Simple. Yeah.
I hear you, bro.
Else.
I hear you.
Nothing else.
Powerful stuff, man. The last thing, God-given talent.
Yeah,
bro, how did you come to start wearing the brand? What do you like about the brand? What do you like about the hats? Like, how did that happen?
Yeah, but I've got one friend who proposed me to, like, they show me the product, and then I saw it, I said, okay, send me some. So I'm gonna test it. Then since I've got like 1 or 2, now I've got more. I've got like 5 or 6. So I like the swag. I like the, you know, this is me, you know. So
God-given talent as well. Is that a message that?
It's a message. It's a message to people, and it got swag. So it's all good.
Love that, bro. Listen, Mathias, don't click exit because I'm gonna finish this recording and we'll sign off properly. But to the viewers, thank you for coming on, bro, and sharing, you know, what you've shared with us today, man. It's proper powerful stuff. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. I hope everyone, like, we take things the good way, not the wrong way. That's all I can say.
Absolutely, bro. Thank you so much, man. I'm just gonna end this broadcast and then we'll go from there. Yeah, nice one, bro.